I'm looking at all the tabs or sheets in my workbook, and I can see that they're out of order. Here's 2015, and it should definitely be to the left of 2016. All I have to do is click and hold and drag it, and it's going to rearrange that tab. In fact, I can do that with any tab. I can slide them around, rearrange them to my heart's content. What I could also do is duplicate a sheet. Let's say we want a copy of this. I can right-click and choose Move or Copy. Now, we know how to move it. It's easier just to slide it around. So let's copy it. It's important to note that I can even copy it to a completely new blank workbook. It doesn't even have to be this one. But it defaults to keeping it into the same workbook. It assumes that you want to copy it over to the same workbook. And here it's asking me where I want to put it. I can put it before a certain sheet or move to the end if I just want a new one right at the very last tab. I'll place a check mark next to Create a Copy. I'll click OK. And here's my identical copy of this tab. I can give it a new name by double-clicking on it. I'll call it 2021 and hit Enter, and now I could put in some new values. Let's say you want to make a change to every sheet all at once. I can group these sheets. What I can do is select the first sheet, hold down the Shift key, and select the last sheet. I can see that they're now all the same color. It looks like they're all selected. And if I go to the very top of the screen, I can see the word Group next to the title. That's a good visual cue for me that these sheets are grouped. Now, any change that I make is going to affect every sheet. I can change anything. I can even change all the data. For example, in this data type, I might want to add some decimal places. If I do that and now I navigate through the rest of my balance sheet, I can see that that change has taken into effect for everything. Something else that I might want to do is change the way text looks. I can click and drag and highlight these columns. I'll italicize them. Again, every single tab has that new formatting. I can insert rows, I can delete rows. Whatever I do, it's going to do it to all of them. When I'm all done, the easiest way to ungroup is to right-click on any tab and select Ungroup Sheets. Now I can go back to working with them on an individual basis.